Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Miracle with a K. In today's video, I'm honestly going to give you some nursing tips. Excuse me, I just ate really fast. But like I was saying, I'm going to give you some tips on studying. I have an exam coming up and I just want to share it with you guys. But first, I need to stop to Walmart to get some more markers or color pencils. I don't really know, but y'all will see why I need those later. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. What's up guys, I am finally back from Walmart. First off, I just have to say I took too long in Walmart. I took like 2 hours. 2 hours in Walmart. And I got this for me. 2 of these for me. And then, well, I bought 4 because they were like 97 cents or something like that. So I just bought 2 of each. That's all I needed. The rest of the stuff, another what, $65 probably. I spent it on my brother's Easter stuff. I really didn't mean to, y'all. I was just like picking up little stuff and it was so cute and it was cheap. But not like about the books, the Dr. Seuss books, or about the Easter movies and stuff like that, and then little matching Paw Patrol cups with stuff in them. But those were like $5, and then I got the dollar stuff, the candy mostly. But it just happened. I didn't mean to. It just happened, and then next thing you know, it was $70, and they so little. My daddy is not gonna like candy, but it's okay. It ain't gonna spoil. It'll be alright. But anyway, y'all, I am back, and I just want to go and just jump right in to this video because I don't want it to be too long. But I went and I bought some markers. I didn't care that it was super tip washable or that they were scented or anything. Since the colors in here are scented, I didn't care for that. It's just that I was trying to compare prices, and this was the cheapest one, so I went with it. And then I just grabbed these color pencils. And then another thing, Crazy Art and Crayola, the price is going to change. It's going to cost more for Crayola versus when you get the Crazy Art from when I was looking in there. But ooh, this light is kind of bright, but I'm gonna just leave it like that because I don't have no other light on except that one, and that don't really help. But yeah, it's just a typical. Oh, it's so white in here, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to use it because it's white paper. So I use these. Originally, I started off with these by Crazy Art, but they dried out like I know my red, my black, and then my brown somehow got pushed down. Yeah, I don't really understand how that happened, but it did. And then I used these, and I got these through Forever 21. I didn't get them from like Walmart or anything, so I need to figure out where some more are. But they're like highlighter crayons, but they smell good at the same time. There you go, it finally focused. But I got those thingies, and right here, first off, let me explain how I do my notes. So my professor, she puts our notes up, and like the slides, she puts it up in the not the outline format. That's what I like the outline format. But my professor, she posts our PowerPoints with the, I think you just call it note format. We have the 3 slides on the left, and then you have the lines on the right. I don't like it like that because I'm trying to jot down as much, first of all, I don't like writing because I don't keep up, and then I'm not listening to you because I'm too busy trying to write down what you're saying. So what I do is ahead of class, and you gotta, that's why you gotta manage your time. So before class, I'll actually copy. It's a lot of copy and paste, and then some stuff don't copyright, and then you gotta change the format. And then me, I want everything at Times New Roman, 12 font. And so I do it. I keep the same bullet points and stuff, and then I label it. And then in some of the pictures I insert, I don't insert all the pictures because some of them aren't necessary, I feel like. So I don't do that. And then some I will. And then like, oh, this would be a good one to show y'all. And so here, I had to create my own little there I created my own little chart because when I was the chart was just too big when I was trying to do it. Even though it's big on here, I just left like that because it was stressing me out. But I try to condense some of this stuff, but at the same time, I like to make complete sentences, or yeah, I was gonna say complete phrases, but complete sentences, because sometimes when I go back and I read what she put, and it's like, what? Like, why did you word it like that? Because it don't make sense to me. So I try to do it in a way that honestly just helps me. But that's my notes. I have a big test coming up. I think this is where I left off at with this one, and I do it for every PowerPoint that we have, or like for each lecture. So this is the endocrine system that she's going over, and so I just separated it by diabetes and non-diabetes. So it's 2 lectures, even though some of the first lecture, even though some of this information was covered in the second lecture, I still separated it as in 1 lecture, 2 lecture. It's only way I can keep it kind of like organized, and that's how I keep doing it in my recordings. So I'd be like lecture 8, lecture 7, then I put her name, and then I put what the title of it or what it is. But I feel like I've shown this book on here before, but this little sketch pad, I got it for Walmart. It might have been, I don't think I paid $10 because I know I would have put it back. So it might have been like $5. I'm gonna just say $5 to $10 because I remember a girl telling me that it was gonna be $3 and then it wasn't $3. But I think I paid maybe $5 for it, not really sure. So trying to what's something that's like not too much going on, because some of y'all, I don't want nobody to like freak out, but it's honestly like my own little book. And I guess this will work. This will work. Because this one going on it. I know y'all can probably see a little bit of it, but this is my little book here. My book of notes. It helps me prepare for my exams, or it makes some things clear. Excuse my handwriting. I do not have the prettiest handwriting. I know a lot of girls probably have good handwriting. Not me. I never have. But here, I'm just going to show you, like we're talking about the kidneys or whatever. And so here I wrote nephron. Let me scoot up a little bit closer. I wrote nephron as my title. Turn the light down a little bit. That probably won't help because it's so bright. But I wrote nephron there, and so I just picked a different color based off the information and how she gives it to us. So if it's one sentence, I might write it in one color, but on here I literally took like the little bullet points that she had and I put it on here. But if it's different slides of information, then that's when I would change the color. So different slide, different color. Another thing I like to do is, let me go to it, make sure I see an example of it. I think I'm gonna show you my heart first, because my heart is a little ghetto, but I know it though. I know it. And that's what I'm gonna show y'all. But I can show y'all this too. And so this is when we were talking about cortisol, the stress hormone, and I was trying to copy the picture that we had, but at the same time, I didn't want to just copy and paste the picture. I mean, copy and paste and then print the picture and just stick it on here. So I wrote my own version, and then it's like I'm able to look at it how I want to look at it, or add in certain things that the picture in the textbook that doesn't have. And so then I just write it myself, and then I color code it. Honestly, I'm just making it make sense to me. I'm trying to find the heart that I drew, but I really can't find it now. Any other time, y'all, I can find this heart like it's nothing. Whatever. I'll try to find it. And then I did the same thing for the renin-angiotensin aldosterone system. And don't laugh at, put it like that first, but don't laugh at my little lungs. But I know y'all, but I was trying to, I really don't know, but that's the same thing that I'm talking about. That's what I like to do with my markers, and I'm gonna try to use color pencils, because I got these because I was like, dang, I can just hopefully it works good. So like the drawings that you see, I can draw with this and then use my markers to write with. But I also just want to be able to switch it up, and then also color pencils won't dry out either. I found it. Okay, y'all, so this is another thing that I did. Maturation of red blood cells, and then the process of hemostasis, and then the factor X thingy-majiggy process. And so instead of writing the picture for those, I just wrote it, and that I wrote with pens, and then I changed the color, and then here, maturation of red blood cells. And so that's how I did it. Yep, that's really cute. Really cute, really cute. And now that I realize I called it the maturation of red blood cells, but it's not just red blood cells on here. So I don't want to, I want to make sure I'm giving out correct information and not confusing some people. But I would say since being in nursing school, this has really helped me keep everything organized. And here it is, y'all. This is my heart. And a lot of people struggle with the heart, even though it may seem like it's the simplest thing, but you really have to get to a point where you just have to know it. You have to think like, which side is this, or what color is the blood if it's on this side? Or honestly, it's just like, well, if I'm having this problem down in my legs, then which side of the heart is going to have trouble with perfusion? I'm not good at like wording the questions or whatever, but different stuff like that, you're gonna have to like be able to think through it. So that's why I color coded it. And another way to make sure that you remember which side of the heart that you're on, or which color goes with what. But another way to remember is think about what's coming. If vena cava, which means it's coming from the superior and inferior vena cava. But you see, you have the blood coming from the right side, coming to the left side, and it's coming from the lungs. And if it's coming from the lungs, then if it's coming from the pulmonary vein, so that's how I remember it. Coming from the lungs through the pulmonary vein, I was like, well, now it's oxygenated, so it should be red. And that thingy was trying to tell me that. My phone is dying. But that's another way, y'all, that I've been, that I just study like that. Now, I don't have to do it with everything, but it starts to get a little bit tricky when we're talking about some of the diseases and stuff. So I just really have to break it up. So right here at the top of the page is hypo on this side, hyper on that side. And please excuse my handwriting, but I honestly just break up a lot of the information that she gives us, and I break up the pictures. Most of the pictures that the teachers or the professors place on your slides is gonna be in your textbook. Where's my textbook? In my book bag, and it's all the way down there, so I'm not getting that. But that's really what I just wanted to show y'all. I don't want to record a video on me doing it. That's mostly how I do my notes. But I would recommend that everyone just get you a little textbook, or not a textbook, get you a little notebook, and then get you some pencils. Then you're good to go. This is what I use so far, and it's been working for me. And also make sure you're listening to your lectures, listening to them over and over. I know before I was like, when am I going to have time to listen to a 3-hour lecture? When you're walking to class, maybe not when you're taking a shower. If your professor's loud enough, mine isn't, so not when I take a shower. When you're just laying in bed doing nothing on your phone, literally, y'all, I can be on Twitter and still playing it on my Alexa. And it helps because I literally start, like, I know what she's getting ready to say, and not because just memorization, but it actually makes sense. And I'm just like, well, yeah, this has to happen next because this just happened. So you start easily piecing it together. It's kind of like if you can remember a song and you can sit up there and y'all can do the TikTok dances, you can do this. That's really what it is. But really just take your time, talk to the professors, figure out what works for you. Maybe you need study groups. Right now, study groups haven't really been helping me, so I just do my own thing. But that's mostly what I do. And thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if it was your first time watching, once again, welcome and thank you for watching my video.